And Tianho also has an interaction with Arizona.
Huh.
Yeah, there's a lot of interactions we don't get to see. Arizona and Arizona don't have any interactions.
Fuck.
Oh shit. Are you still practicing combos? I spaced out.
Ah, I hate how hard it is to convert into to mediums.
Gotcha. Dang it. Come here.
Ah. Fuck.
Not going well.
Yo, you know what time it is?
Hmm.
It is time. Fix a lobby. The big city?
Alright.
If A gotta cry himself to sleep, apparently. It's not the most epic. Now, where is the salt mines in this area? It's here, isn't it? Ooh. I do know. Oh, I see where it is.
Hmm.
It's because of the foot tracks right here. Look. Yep. It's in here.
Nice. I'm in here, yeah.
Okay. Well, unless now we know where it is. I could get Fred as a hat.
Hi, I'm Fred.
Hi, I'm Fred.
I don't know, I'm gonna see how they treat fucking Orlander's arc.
Yeah, I want to see if she's like kind of a villain. Like, I would kind of like her to be a bit of a villain.
Anti-hero, maybe?
Maybe.
Or just straight up villain.
Arizona.
But she doesn't seem to be completely taken over.
Yep.
I don't know what you're up to, Fuzzball, but back off.
I'm just here to give you a kiss. That's all.
Round one. Fight.
Well,
Oh, I was trying to block.
gotcha.
Oh, God damn it.
These are a few of my
These are a few of my favorite things.
Stomping and kicking.
Don't you like anything else?
Round two. Fight.
Cheese hat gang. Oh! When did I become a god, Arizona? Oh! You're lucky because I just armored. Oh! Wow!
Ow.
You can't disturb my ritual of eating.
I can. I just think I waited too long.
Yep.
Arizona wins.
I like how right when you said when did I become a god, Arizona, that's when you started having the slightest bit of trouble.
It's true.
You're not, yeah.
It's karma. That's the streamer curse. As soon as you open your mouth, your big fat
No,
mouth.
that's not even the streamer curse. That's just the curse of being too cocky.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
hang on. I'm getting a phone call.
Alright.
Hello? Yeah, sure. Alright, I'll be in a sec. I'm in the middle of something. Alright, see ya. Alright. Looks like you'll get your chance to practice combos, because after this, I'm gonna have to make a quick trip to McDonald's
Oh.
for the fams. Ow.
Mess with the cow, you get the horns.
I think I've been devaluing lows
Round 2.
when they're really good. Oh, that was right where you were. Oh, that was good spacing. I think I'm also getting really good with the lasso. Remember when I used to throw it out every 2 seconds?
Yeah.
Forgot which side.
I thought you were gonna ram me in the ass again.
Wow, that was a low high.
These are a few of my favorite things. Kicking, stomping, and kicking.
Arizona wins.
Kicking.
Kicking.
Alright, I'll do one more, but then I'm taking off.
Alright,
And then I'll be back again.
hopefully.
I reckon you're
Oh no, definitely. McDonald's is not far from here.
Ready?
It's like
Really?
a 5-minute drive.
Dang it.
Oh, that would have hit.
Nope.
In perfect world. Wow! The second you stand up.
Oh, and I was going up for that one too.
I'll get you.
No!
Not a scratch.
Oh,
Y'all in for a beating. Nope.
if only I could combo from that. Wow! That shouldn't have hit.
For now.
But it did.
Since when did they buff the lasso, boys? Maybe just because you got
I don't know.
chunky ass
I
chest.
feel like you're slowly gonna start agreeing with the community that Arizona really isn't that bad, and that you've just been having early game opinions. Because the more you play Arizona, the less shit I hear you talk about her.
I mean, I will say, I still think she has objectively worse normals compared to pretty much every character in the game.
But why can't I punish that now?
I think you're just too late.
Yeah, but I start mashing the second I see that I blocked it.
Maybe if you block it, you get a lot of hit stun.
These are a few of my favorite things. Kicking.
I swear you could just instantly punish it.
Arizona wins.
Maybe it just does put you
I
in
don't know, but yesterday I blocked it and was able to get it off all the time. I don't know why it's different now. Alright, I'll be back. Go into training mode. Keep the stream entertained. See you when I get back.
Alright. Let's get this chest, boys.
Mute my mic so you don't hear background noise.
We'll do one salt man's run. Get some more of that salt. I would say like the worst part of salt mines is honestly the kind of how repetitive it can get in terms of like combos, because every combat encounter goes the exact same for Arizona. Because what happens is, you know, you get into the combat encounter, then you throw your lasso, do a combo, throw them into the wall, throw your lasso, get them in a combo, kill them. And that's pretty much how every single combo goes. And I mentioned it last stream, but I could probably put a macro and win every encounter. That isn't like a boss encounter. Oh. Of course, the only time it changes is when something goes wrong, like that. Although I may as well go for anti-airs. It seems that there's a lot more damage. The good part is I don't even really need to do optimal corners, optimal combos for stuff like lassos. Because you basically get a free lasso at the start of every match. Come on. I really didn't notice for the longest time these dudes are half transparent. Like, I kind of still even can't see it most of the time. Ooh, a health chest. Not that I need one. Uh-oh, I missed. Ooh, wait, I can do that? Dude, that'd be kind of dope. Trying a combo based on that. Kinda wish I'd thrown the other way now. Bot Oleander is fucking pain in the butt. Most of the time they're a pain in the butt. Early on they're not. I think this mode also helps you a lot for Arizona in terms of like knowing the distance of your lasso. Because now I know the exact distance I need to be away from my opponent to actually get the lasso to connect. Provided they don't, you know, do a move or jump or do anything that doesn't block. Something I did notice when playing against Speedy when he was playing Arizona for like half a second was that as soon as you get hit by the lasso, once you feel its power, like, it may not actually be that powerful and it's super finicky and it's really hard to actually get off without getting punished. Like, it's honestly a benefit to your opponent most of the time for you to try and go for risky lassos. But even if you do get hit by it once, you feel like, wow, there's this wall around Arizona I just can't traverse. Like, if I'm going over that line of where her lasso is, or her lasso can be, I need to go through it immediately. Makes you do risky shit. Oh, they don't wake up. Yeah, I found that interesting. It feels a lot more like a fear tool, where if you're not full screen or pressuring Arizona, you're feeling like, oh, I could get a lassoed at pretty much any time. Look at that dumbass panther. He went up there to go and find me, and then I jumped down. As you can see, the AI in this actually do go to where you're mining. I kind of want to face this dude, actually. Oh, I fucked it. Yeah, it does feel like her lasso is a lot more of a scare tool than it is an actual damage tool. Although it still does deal damage as well. Don't get me wrong. It's good. Please die. Don't move. Thank you. Oops. I wasted a dynamite. That's why I'm kind of starting to like the lasso. After having felt like being hit by it a few times, I then kind of just start to learn, like, hey, people shit their pants at this thing. Like, they will do stupid shit to avoid it, which I can punish. That's why, what was it? Zhanhuo. Zhanhuo? Yeah, that's why Zhanhuo. I keep forgetting how to pronounce their name, honestly. That's why they probably counter Arizona like all hell. Because they can very quickly get from not in your face to in your face. Pretty much instantly. And that's the type of character who would be really strong against Arizona. One who can go from full screen to in your face in an instant. Every character kind of has to dawdle about and kind of half panic about the middle of the screen. I think I also stated this last stream when we were playing salt mines, but I really think that the salt mines could do so well, like excruciatingly well, if it had a dedicated cooperative version. I understand that's probably not what they were going for. This seems like it's going for a little bit of like a battle royale-esque thing. But I think a dedicated cooperative mode could be so good. Sorry, bug in my throat. Yeah, it could be really good in this. It'd be really fun. Stuff like allowing you to jump in on fights that your opponent is losing. So, for example, if or not your opponent, your friend. If your friend is on low health, for example, like you could go up to where they're fighting, and then prompt to tag out. Maybe you could carry chests with you, like put them on your back. So then you could bring chests to your friend. Because then it'd be a cool thing where both of you could carry health chests, so whenever you stumble upon each other, you're like, hey, do you need health? And you just drop it and give one to them. I think stuff like that would be really cool. Just ways for you to help everyone else. I thought I was going to get hit by that, which is why I stopped attacking. I keep forgetting I'm invulnerable when I grab people. I think it also goes into like a bigger narrative for most fighting games, where I honestly truly believe most fighting games should have some sort of casual cooperative mode. Like, this is perfection. This is ripe for some casual play, where I don't even really... It's also good for just time killing as well. Like, maybe I don't want to fight a whole bunch, you know? I think one of the biggest problems with most fighting games today is their insistence on just being 100% competitive, when even the competitive crew kind of just wants to chill a lot of the time. In Dragon Ball FighterZ, I wish DBFZ had a mode like this where I could go in and kind of be half cooperative with my team or with my friends to defeat a bunch of dudes. They almost did that as well. They almost did it with a mode they added to the game on the Season 3 patch. They added a Tournament Power arcade mode. Where you basically just go through and you challenge bots. But I think, like... it could have been so much better if they expanded it a bit further and maybe made it a bit not competitive, but let me just bait this dude. There we go. Uh-oh. Didn't intend for that. Oh! At least that didn't hit me. Okay. Whatever. I think the good thing about Dragon Ball FighterZ is it does have a cooperative mode. It has the party battles where you go in with your teammates, play against an AI opponent. But I think that, like, it's timed. For some reason they make it timed. I don't get that. I would honestly really like maybe a bit of a watered down version. It doesn't have to be the full version, but I would love if there was some sort of version of it which you could just play at any time, which would be really cool. But they don't do that. They just kind of force you to play it at specific times. Which I think is stupid. I don't think I need any more, I kinda wanna kill this dude really fast. That might have honestly taken longer. I wanna go find this chest. Because there's a chest in here, and that's kind of one of the big things about this, which I should be looking for more. Oh, I can't get that one. We're not gonna get there in time. This is also not considering if we find any enemies in our way. I could have just gone to the left. Yep. That's it. But TLDR, this is pretty much perfect for a casual mode, which I really think should be... Which I really think should be in a lot more fighting games. Ooh! That's what you plop out. I can't think of any other casual modes that fighting games have. I don't have a big catalog of fighting games I've played. I played yeah, My Hero 1's Justice doesn't have a casual mode at all. In fact, that game is casual by itself. I'm sure most people know what I mean when I say a casual mode. A mode dedicated to just cooperative fun. Somewhere you don't have to worry about constantly being optimal or fighting against stressful opponents. That's why I think the Salt Mines is so close to perfection. I might suggest a cooperative version of Salt Mines. This also isn't very in-depth in terms of being competitive either, or, you know, player versus player. Like, sure, it does do player versus player stuff, but for the most part, the interaction you have with other players is very limited. Anyway, you're basically in an AI dungeon that a few other people are also in. You're not actually interacting with the other players most of the time. the level of interaction you do have is kind of reserved for, like, you can throw dynamite at them, which stuns them, which is something you can do, I guess. Chances are they're gonna actually just run away from it. You have plenty of time. It's also a big waste of dynamite, honestly. You can also fight over chests, which is cool. You can also do that in the lobby as well. Yeah, the fighting over chests thing is about the highest interaction you're going to have with other players in this mode. With the exception of the final phase, which is literally you, one of the top players, turning into a boss fight with the other players. That's when the other players actually matter the most, probably. I haven't played a super populated version of this yet. I'd imagine it's a lot more interesting with dozens of people. Because then you progress past level 1 like instantly, because everyone gets into a fight pretty much immediately. But if you're playing with like maybe less than 4 people, going against each other honestly harms you more than benefits you most of the time. Because other players progress the level. Like, they make the game mode harder, the rewards greater. And that's why me and Speedy, like, don't fight over chests. Because fighting over chests, especially if there's only 2 or 3 or 4 players, it basically means 2 players are occupied doing shit that doesn't actually matter for the mode, to progress and to get more reward. So already, this isn't extremely competitive. Not that it should be. It's just that I think that means there's no real harm in making it cooperative. If there's no real incentive, or if there's no real super important design decision to make it competitive, then having it also be cooperative in some way, or you have a dedicated cooperative mode with a bunch of support items or support things. You know, that would work out just fine, probably. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Don't move! Damn. Oh, excuse me, pardon me. A hiccup. Imagine if you could, Imagine if you could throw a bomb into a teammate's or another player's player's combat encounter, and it blows up the enemy within. So you could save them from an encounter, effectively. And I think either that or allowing you to tag out would be really cool. Honestly, the hardest part about that is figuring out the proper system you could use for it. Because it shouldn't just be like automatic if there was a tag out system. Because then you could go up to pretty much every fight and just like tag people out automatically. But at the same time, how are you supposed to tag out with someone who's currently engaged in a battle? And if they're wanting to tag out in the first place, they probably, you know, need to concentrate on not dying. So how do you make a system which allows them to opt to tag out? And I think the best thing is like having a button dedicated on the controller to them calling for help. And maybe you could then see it like a room over. Because then if they called out for help, when you went over to prompt them for their attack bubble, they would then pull them out immediately and push you in. Of course, give them a message saying you were being swapped out. But that could be really cool. I think that's a decent way to do it. How the hell would they swing a pickaxe? Oh, you know, just doing stuff. With their mouths, actually. I mean, it wouldn't be clean, and it would be very hard to do, but they could do it with their mouth. Don't move! Don't see me! Oh, I moved, bastard. Oh, I think I did a normal instead of an anti-air. I think then a lot of small things could also be changed to make it more cooperative. Like how you get a bonus in this mode for killing a certain amount of enemies. If they made that bonus maybe one, like depending on the amount of players, if they made that bonus higher, as in the requirements, but then just made them universal, you could give everyone the bonus. If the total team, or if the team playing reached a total goal, as opposed to an individual goal. They'll get the same bonuses, they'll get the same rewards, etc. You know, stuff like that. I'm gonna kill this dude. And that one. Or not. I don't know the thing that I wouldn't know what to do. I don't know what to do with the final boss. Actually, no, that's a lie. I immediately thought about it for like a few seconds and was like, I got a good idea of what they could do for a cooperative boss. I mean, I have a handful. So instead of making one of the players the boss, I should get the chest before anything else. Because if that dude finds me, I'm gonna have to kill him, and that'll reset the room. But yeah, for the final section, they could, instead of making a player the boss, they could make a AI boss, which all the players have to defeat. They could do it in a way where maybe a double gets spawned of every player, and they have to fight their double. Either that, or a certain wave of enemies has to be defeated, and the weakest player or the player who killed the least number of enemies goes first. And when they die, or if they die, then in comes the next player of the group. That wouldn't work for very large groups, though. In fact, I don't think any of these would work for very large groups, so I don't know. It would have to be a boss that would work with, like, 20 people. I think that's how many this can actually hold. Because if you had, I guess, like, I guess the double could work. The double thing, where you have every player gets a double spawned, and you have to defeat your double. I think that could work, and then maybe you win based on a percentage killed. So if you kill over half of them, you win. Or maybe you win anyway. Like, that just means, like, getting to the end means you won. But you get a bonus by killing your double. Like a personal bonus. So then it's still cooperative, but you know, there's a bit of a personal edge to it, where you can get a bit extra if you're smart, if you know what you're doing. That killed him, but not the snake. Unbelievable. I don't think I need any more dynamite, honestly. We can just use dynamite to combat, honestly. Oh, unless they do that. There's also a chance they could just not want to do a cooperative spin, which I would understand. I think it'd be a bit of a missed opportunity, but I could understand it. You know, they could say, oh, it's not what we made it for. I think it could be made cooperative with some very easy changes, though. Well, easy in hindsight, or in not hindsight. Conceptually easy. Tweak a few things, add in a few more. I mean, you could logically call it a day. Oh, chests become uncontestable. Huh, I didn't know that. But yeah, logically they could just call it a day by making the objectives cooperative. And then just leave everything else as is. Maybe. But then again, at that point you're changing so little that it doesn't matter at all, actually. This works just fine. I do like how they've dabbled into both PvP and cooperative. Like, this is both at the same time. Oh, chest. Let me get some extra moolah. Oh. So we did spend quite a lot of money. I think we have enough for the, oh no, ghost face. Give me that money. I think we have enough for the highest tier of hats now from the store. Not that I want any. I don't think any of the hats currently in store are very interesting. Oh, we don't. We're about 2k off. Yeah, I don't really want any of them. Maybe that one. See what we got. Looks like a fucking boomer. Anything new here? We got wings. Oh, we got floof warmers. I wish they made these for hooves. Can you become an actual just... Nice. You can just become a mummy. Also, we already have this one. Fuck yeah. Saxophone? I wonder if you get the very lovely cone for actually having VLC Media Player installed. That'd be cool. What is that? Training wings? Red ribbon pendants. What did I have here previously? Honestly, these look like Terraria items. I wonder what you get the spoon for. Ooh, paper bag. Black rose hat. Now that's a wall mama right there. I think I had the blue scarf. You just keep that, it looks nice.
Take your pick.
I like a lot of Arizona skins. They're actually honestly really cool. What is the difference between that and... I think she's got the darker color scheme. Her eyes are also different. Blue cow. Is that based on Blue's Clues? Cowgirl. Is there an actual cowgirl character? I don't think so. I tried searching it up and I completely neglected to imagine it was probably going to mean actual cowboy women.
Arizona.
I'll make you proud, Pa.
Velvet.
Oops. Oh, I forgot about how this works. If you have a player bot set to a, you can control them. Oh, fuck. Forgot how this works. I completely forgot how this system works. Oh, god damn it. Then it resets. Why? Damn it. You know what? Just put it back to normal. There we go. Oh, for fuck's sake. I kind of don't like this reset system. I know it was in Skullgirls. I feel like I got more damage. Fuck. Man, I love that. I could probably make these combos a lot more optimal by putting sweeps again. So after I do the after I do this, yeah. So that's actually kind of one thing I like about this game, is that it has a lot of like depth to its combo system and a lot of variance and you know, possible combos you can do. But because the community is so small, the combos are not very well documented per se. I mean, they probably are if you know where to look, but if you don't know where to look, you're not going to just stumble upon really good combos. And because the game's also existed for like 3 years, you're going to find really outdated combos. I tried looking for combos and I couldn't. Ooh. Wait, can I? Ah. Ow. You can really push that.
Yeah, never mind. It's gonna be a while.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Yep, turns out they need me for other things now for some reason.
Well, that's cool.
Alright. Yeah, sorry I couldn't stick around longer, but I'm not gonna be able to make it back, unfortunately.
Damn.
Alright. Next time, though, I should be good.
Alright then.
Alright, see ya.
See ya. The game supports recording combos and sending them to friends for easy combo trials. Yeah, I think that's really cool. I think more games should do that. I'm trying to do Rekka. Yeah, you can do that. Nice. And you get good scaling. Ooh. And that combo works in the corner. Fuck. It's a shame that you can't get a wall bounce from, or you can't get a ground bounce from that. I mean, I understand why, duh, but... Oh, I didn't move forward. Arizona's level 2 reduces the juggle decay on the opponent, making longer combos possible. I did notice that. I haven't really found any way to use it yet. Personally. I know probably many people have. No doubt. People have found the most optimal combos of all time already. You're probably supposed to do the level 2 before you've already used your rope, so you can combo from it. So, I mean, easy no rope combo. Mm-hmm. Actually, I want to do it from this side because I'm better at left to right. Fuck. Oh, I fucked it. Fuck. Actually, you could probably do... No, you lose your ground bounce, right? The scaling goes down, but you have lost your ground bounce still, so you can't just... Fuck. Missed an input, but that's fine. Fuck. You could, again, I keep forgetting to actually do the thing I want to test. The combo is so long that I end up forgetting. Basically, I want to try using her elbow. That does connect. Because if I go for her elbow, that obviously produces the ground bounce, but I think I've already used it from the juggle here. Not the juggle. The drop. But I don't think it works again. You know, one thing I do love about this reset system is I can just do this, where... and save it. Fuck. Yeah, you lose your ground bounce. So, you can't continue in that way. I guess the best way to do it would be to just do... No. Something like that. Could you get a second rope? No, no, I haven't even gotten a rope yet. Actually, no, I have. It's here. No. Okay. So not that way. Man, it's always great having a reset that comes right before they do a pain grunt. I also need to use my specials more. Or find combos that use specials. So I guarantee I could probably do a lot more if I actually use my specials. Alright. Well, Spinny ain't coming back. Oh. That was abrupt. Yeah, Speedy ain't coming back. Ooh. Oh, they're fighting over it. Okay. Then we can be done for now. It's a really short stream, and most of it has been salt mines, which is a shame. But nothing we can really do about that one. I'm tempted to stream something else. Anyway. I think we are done for now. So, I will see you later then. Thanks for watching.